We are at season 2, episode 6, Death of Windows 10. I am Death,
And I
founder and CEO of Mid-Atlantic Technology Professionals. And with me is
Oh, that was fast. And I'm Hope Strom, business manager for Mid-Atlantic Technology Professionals.
and I'm only cleverly disguised as Death. I am actually Trevor Miller, founder and CEO, and today we will be talking about the death of Windows 10, or as Microsoft likes to call it, end of life, or end of support, or just the end of Windows 10. EOL, right? EOL. EOL. And so we always go back and forth. Should we start with a drink or should we start with a question?
Always start with a drink.
Let's always start with a drink.
Yes.
Let's start with a drink.
Who's going first?
Hope's going to go first.
All right.
Hope's going to go first. Hope will go first.
Here, let me move this out because...
And as you do that, I'm realizing that Death may not be able to actually drink anything. So we're going to get, presuming that you can use a stir.
Yes.
And use a stir. Let's see. Can the stir go through this? No. I like to poke Death in the face. Look at that.
There we go. Can I have the
jig?
Yes, thank you.
Have a jig. Dance a jig. Have a jig.
Oh, maybe ice.
What are we making?
We're making
or should I say, what are we making?
A mule. That's a ghoul.
A ghoul mule.
Ghoul mule. And I forgot hold on.
I'm not sure why I sound like Batman.
You do sound like Batman.
I do sound like Batman. I'm channeling Bat Dad.
Did you see that?
What?
Did that catch that?
See what? No one saw anything. I'm
the
behind the mask.
The glass just flew into the cup. Gosh, I couldn't do that again if I tried.
You get some sort of magic.
Yeah.
Dark magic. Again, Batman. I'm not really sure. Death and Batman probably sound similar. Never heard either one in reality, so. So a ghoul mule, that rhymes. That rhymes. You definitely want the small one.
No, I want 2 ounces of vodka.
Wow. Okay. Yikes.
Is that this whole thing?
That's a lot. Yeah.
Okay, well, get ready to drink, I guess.
Apparently. You sure not making a martini?
No, I'm following the instructions. 2 ounces of vodka. That is a lot of vodka.
Yeah, I think your glass I think is a little small for 2 ounces of vodka, but that's all right. I think you're making a double and a single, but that's all right. It's Friday.
5 ounces of grenadine.
No, it's not Death. It's Tuesday. You're right. It's Tuesday. She's very focused.
Yeah, I am.
We're very focused here at Mid-Atlantic.
This is gonna make.
We're very focused on task. You're not gonna have any room for ginger beer.
No, you just top off the ginger beer.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah, that's why I only have one. Cheers.
Dun dun dun. We need some traveling music. We need some music. We need some background music. Find some background music.
Yeah. It says just top it off with some ginger beer.
There you go.
And get 2 stirs.
2 stirs. All right, well, I need a second stir.
Oh, you need 2?
I have 1.
Oh.
So I need a second one. Here, have a coaster. It's a very expensive particle board table.
And
A garnish.
a garnish of a gummy eyeball.
That's cool.
So there's your 2 gummy eyeballs.
That's very cool.
Up,
Yep, down.
up, down.
Sit,
Okay,
sit, yeah.
there you go.
Looks very pretty.
Too bad these things don't float. They just the gummy eyeballs just sink.
I only have
to
one
the-
stir though. I got another one.
Oh, I thought you told me
Yeah.
you were getting another one.
I
I would have
said
given you one.
I only have one. Okay.
Sorry.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Clinky clink. And then let's see. How we're gonna do this.
Oh, I think I put enough ginger beer so it gives it a little. Can you get it? Can you get it? I think you get the whole.
That's why.
There you go.
Yeah. So this was.
It's quite the task over there.
This costing me the death of me. All right.
Good? And I did good?
Yeah, except that's too much.
All right, you're done.
Well, for rimmed glass, you really should.
Yeah, get the rim.
You should make the rim. And that looked too good not to do that. And there is a lot of alcohol in here.
I'm just going off the
So
directions.
you should have the. You should do the rim.
The recipe says 2 ounces. I'm just going off the recipe.
That's right. All right. Why are we here?
Death of Windows 10.
Yes.
Mm.
Ask your question,
All right.
Bridgekeeper.
All right. I'm kind of enjoying that drink though. It's very good.
Yeah, she's very good.
What does it mean that Windows 10 is ending? Death.
What does Windows 10 end of life really mean?
Yes.
So,
Guess from a technical perspective, huh?
I guess we should do the technical
Yeah.
perspective. I'm just scared where the camera is. Is it straight? The camera looks like it's angled, like it's not straight. Looks like it's more towards the right instead of the left. But if it looks good, then I'm good. Engineer, does it look good? All right.
Yeah.
So I'll just be quiet. Right. What does it mean when operating? So Windows 10 is an operating system, and the operating system is what actually powers your computer from the start. And while it has lots of nifty little applications, it really is what makes the computer run and allow it to do things from other pieces of software. When an operating system is coded or created, it is never really finished. It always has updates, right? And we like to complain about the updates that change things that we're used to. The start button goes somewhere else, or from a tech perspective, this certain configuration is now buried in a different menu, or Wi-Fi works differently. But in reality, most of the updates that happen to an operating system are security-based, right? So someone found some way to do something they shouldn't. And usually that happens by using a piece of software, using an operating system in a way it wasn't particularly designed. So if I was trying to get, Hope to do something for me, and I just started yelling random words at her, maybe she'd just do it to stop me yelling random words at her, right? If I just start yelling the alphabet at her at the top of my lungs, you'd be like, okay, that's weird. We're going to have to fix that moving forward so that he can't do that, because that was really strange. Every month or so, Microsoft releases tons of updates to their operating systems, Windows, to fix things like that, to fix behaviors that they've found that when encountered, the operating system behaves unexpectedly, crashes, does something bad, gets hijacked, allows its processes to be used in a way that wasn't intended. For example, like encrypting all your files when you do not want your files encrypted, or creating remote access to a user in a different country when that was not your intent, or any one of hundreds, if not thousands, of other things that people have found deficiencies with. So while we all hate the updates that come in and change stuff, the most important updates are the ones that really don't change stuff. It's really the updates that secure the software from underneath, right? So it'd be kind of like if you own a house and you have a crack in the basement. It's not like your people are coming over and going, "Hey, I see you got a crack in your basement." No, usually it's a part of the house that you don't really ever look at or ever see, but it's important. It's important that it's sound and solid. And those of us that do own houses, it's one of those things that it kind of sucks because you put money into, you put time and resources into, and you don't really get to ever show it off. But it's real important, right? It's your foundation, your plumbing, your electric. It's important things work correctly. It's important that Windows works correctly for you. It's important that it's secure. And what we mean by end of life is Microsoft's going to stop doing that for Windows 10. So as of the end of this month, Microsoft will no longer be providing security updates for Windows 10. So if Windows 10 does have a crack in its foundation that hasn't been found yet, it's no longer going to be fixed. You can't pay Microsoft to fix it for you. It gets expensive. But it's not going to be fixed proactively for everyone. And the number of updates that Windows 10 has is going to fall to nearly zero from this point on. As Microsoft has done with every operating system since, Windows 8.1, Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows XP, Windows ME, Windows 2000, Windows 98, Windows 95, Windows 3.1, 1.31, 3.0, 2.0, 1.0. All the way back. So that's what end of life means. End of life means that the updates that Microsoft provides, and most importantly, that these are security updates that Microsoft provides, will no longer be providing them.
Will stop. They will stop.
They will stop. Completely and utterly.
Which means, as you just listed all of them, Windows 11 is your next software program? Is that what it's considered?
Operating system.
Operating system.
Operating system. Yes,
okay.
Correct. Yeah.
So should upgrade to Windows 11.
That may be the next question.
The next question is why should I care? Why should I care? Why should I care, Trevor?
I suppose when I answer the first question, I talked a little bit about that. So why should you care? Well,
I guess why should a business care? Why should a business care at all?
Why should a business care at all? So back to your crack in the concrete analogy, my crack in the concrete analogy. If you live in a very dry area and your house doesn't weigh a whole heck of a lot, probably fine. With Windows 10, we don't know what we don't know. So did Microsoft get all the security bugs out of Windows 10? Is some hacker group out there sitting on an exploit that they've not talked about yet, that they're waiting until next month? We don't know. And that's kind of what makes it important. We, as business owners, you want to know your challenges. You want to know the most information you can about the bits of your business. Right? You want to make sure that your staff are productive. You want to make sure that your customer data, partner data, corporate data is secure. You want to make sure that your systems do what they're supposed to do. Unknowns are bad. So in the case of Windows 10, why should you care? Well, you want a stable business environment. You want stuff to work on November 1st, the same as it worked on October 31st. And the best way to do that is to kind of go with the flow. Upgrade to Windows 11. Microsoft gave a free upgrade path for a long time.
Yes.
Just watching to see how this eyeball goes. I'm not confident enough in my drinking costuming abilities to attempt to do that. So, for the security of business and the security of your environment, that's why, right? Make it a known. The more things you can know, the more things you can fix. The thing, when Windows 11, if there's an exploit or if there's a virus or something, we all know how to fix it. If you came at us today with Windows 95 system that had a virus, we have no idea how to approach that, right? There was an old video a long time ago, back when the internet was kind of new, and folks took a Windows XP machine, like fresh out of the box from like when Windows XP was released in 2001, and just plugged it into the internet, just plugged it in. And within about 30 seconds, it was completely and utterly compromised without even touching anything. No opening, clicking, right? Because
they did it now, this day and age?
Because of vulnerabilities. This was done when Windows XP went into life.
End of life, okay.
Yep. You plug it in and you just see how quickly exploits can take it over if those exploits are not patched or upgraded, or updated, I should say. So, yeah, for the barrier, if you have relatively current computers, you can just upgrade them, right? Microsoft doesn't charge for Windows client licenses. It's a free piece of software, right? You get additional security, additional functionality for free. Now, if your computer is aged or was extremely inexpensive to begin with, it might not. If folks aren't sure, what should they do?
Contact Mid-Atlantic. We can help. We can walk you through it.
There you go. She's the business manager for a reason.
Yeah. We can also help you upgrade to Windows 11.
We can. And depending upon your environment, if for some reason you can't upgrade, and there are certain people that can't, there are mechanisms. Microsoft does make available extended service. It's expensive. It's more expensive than actually upgrading to Windows 11, and over time, it's more expensive than getting a new computer. But it gives you a little more time. Famously, there was way back when in the 90s, there was Microsoft operating systems were called Windows NT, and Windows NT4 was one of the most common piece of software in the business environment. The last service pack was Service Pack 6, Windows NT. NASA got Microsoft under contract to make a Service Pack 7 for the space shuttle. If you have enough money, you can get those updates, right? The mythical Service Pack 7. Maybe old in tech will know what I'm talking about, and probably nobody here does. That's okay.
No, sorry. But we need another drink because we finished.
We finished. All right.
What are you making?
We are making, what did I call it? Engineering, what did I call this?
Spiked apple cider.
Spiked apple cider. So, I'm making this spiked apple cider for 30-some years. Inspired by...
30-some years you've been making this.
Give or take.
Wow.
90s.
Wow. Okay.
I'm 50-something, so make sure I don't back myself up too far under 21. May I have the jig, please?
Oh, sorry. Yes, you can.
This is a vintage bottle of firewater that I now saved for only this because
Firewater?
I don't think they make firewater anymore.
Is it spicy? What is firewater?
Firewater is spicy cinnamon schnapps.
Never heard of it.
It's good. Cinnamon schnapps.
I like cinnamon.
We like cinnamon.
Yeah.
I even splurged. I didn't. The company did. To buy cinnamon sticks. They add nothing to the drink, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's our garnish.
That's the garnish, correct. Let's see if there's anything that's settled in here. So everybody see
I think you need to slide it down. Jen, can you see it?
There's hacks that you can make cup of noodle and stuff in the coffee maker. Well, I made warm apple cider in a coffee maker. Now we'll see how much this will spill.
No, it's not going to spill. Tell yourself it won't spill.
It's not going to spill.
There you go.
Yeah. And this isn't going to be as heavy because we all want to walk out of here.
Yeah, I'm feeling the first drink.
Yeah, I bet.
Wow.
This is more. This drink is something that really belongs around a campfire at night. It's close enough. Now, this is the story.
There's a story behind the cotton candy?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So everyone knows about Dorney Park's. What is it actually called? Is the Dorney Park Halloween thing still called the Haunt?
Yes. Haunt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember the year, but it was late. No, it was the early 90s, 91, 92, when they first did a Halloween something.
Okay.
And it was prior to Cedar Fair buying the park.
Okay.
Someone in management had this, I'm not in front of the microphone. Someone in management had this idea.
To do something haunted?
To do something Halloween. I think it was because they saw something at the shore. They saw Hershey was doing something. I don't know. I was a teenager. Well, I was a young adult. So with very little notice, we were all told to prep for a Halloween event. And what that means? I worked in games. I was in games management. So we really quickly ordered I think we ordered from Allentown Toy, which back in the day they were not great stuffed animals, but we ordered from Allentown Toy Halloween stuffed animals. Halloween stuffed animals. I spent way too much time. We had to dress as pirates because that was the theme someone picked for us. I spent way too much time trying to get a stuffed parrot to sit on my shoulder. I still have that parrot. But the point of this whole thing is that foods, I didn't work in foods, I worked in games, with foods scrambled to come up with Halloween food because normal summer food isn't the same as Halloween fall food. No. But what they did do, I do not know necessarily how they make it, and I never saw it firsthand. I only saw it anecdotally, but they served apple cider out of the same containers they used to make cotton candy. Right?
What?
They did. That's how they didn't have things to serve it. And cotton candy, they deemed cotton candy not to be a fall thing. So they did apples. They sold prepackaged caramel and candied apples, and they did apple cider out of, and I think they still made popcorn out of the stand that did popcorn and cotton candy that was down by Lower Games. Anybody that knows, shout out to Lower Games. That's no longer existing. But anyway, so they did.
So this is the reason for the cotton candy.
It's the reason for the cotton candy.
Apple cider?
Yep. So we just dropped some cotton candy in the cider. And because this is actually apple.
Dorney did that? When they made their haunt?
Here's the thing. So they just used the cotton candy bats, which are really too big to clean thoroughly. Yes. They're massive things.
They're huge.
So what you wound up with was this background little cotton candy taste.
Interesting.
And it's something that you don't really replicate. There's no other way to replicate that except by actually doing it. So I do it.
Interesting.
That's a big cinnamon stick.
Yeah.
We're not grinding these up or anything, so. So you can use a stir, or you can use.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have given you that with the
cheers.
handle. Cheers.
Now remember, Trevor and I don't talk about our drinks.
We don't.
I find it funny that we picked a garnish that was candy. You did cotton candy, and I did a gummy.
That's
Without
true.
Even.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Interesting. It smells good.
It cooled off. It cooled off faster than I thought it was going to cool off.
That's perfect. I don't like it too hot.
right?
That is
But this
crazy.
around the campfire, it needs to be about 5-6 degrees hotter than this. But yeah, it's good. Drop it doesn't. So I went to the store this morning, and this is spiderweb cotton candy,
But there's no spider web.
which
Here's your.
which is sour apple, which I'm like, oh, that actually works, because in October it's kind of hard to find cotton candy out and about. So what I had after I picked up the cinnamon sticks is I was actually carrying around pixie sticks. Shout out to anybody that knows what a pixie stick is.
Yes.
So I was only like,
You were gonna put pixie sticks in it?
well, I'm like, so have you ever made cotton candy?
Yes, I've
Okay,
made
so
cotton
it's
candy.
essentially just flavored sugar. Like you can make it with Kool-Aid.
Yeah, but it's fluffy.
No, right, but the where it comes from is just sugar.
Texture.
It's just sugar.
Correct. Yes,
Yeah, you're just making sugar. So I'm like, what can I approximate? Because I couldn't find cotton candy. And then as I was leaving, I was like, ooh,
It's on the.
it's like an impulse buy. Yeah, it's like with the Halloween stuff. It's like, because I don't know if it's Charms. Somebody makes cotton candy that's in a bag like this year round, and I
It
think
is Charm. Look at it. It's right there.
yes,
Oh.
I did. I read that. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and that's what I was looking for, because I know someone makes a prepackaged cotton candy like this. Blue or pink, it doesn't matter. This is actually sour apple, so I'm like, I don't think I've ever done that, but it's apple
Interesting.
cider, so sour apple cotton candy in apple cider,
It works. Yeah.
it works. So yeah, it actually turned out well.
Yeah.
It adds a little something something. It's one of those ingredients where you're like, what is this? I don't know what this taste is.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah,
It's very good.
yummy. Yeah, I'm impressed.
You impress yourself with your 30-year-old drink.
Indeed. Well, I mean, it's okay. So it's not like I'm going home every day making this. So when we are social for Halloween, we do this.
You make this. Yeah.
But we always overbuy on the cider, and it goes in this big like stock pot on this ancient burner thing, and then yeah.
Now explain. This is off topic. Explain how you do Halloween, because you still have your pool open.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
As a side note.
Yeah, it's a sidebar into a podcast that's already over on time, but that's okay. You guys will cut it down. Our engineer and our business manager will cut it down to something easily consumable by the masses. Right. So we took COVID seriously, and historically, my wife and I have had a Halloween party, and before we met, I had a Halloween party. But the year of COVID, we were sad because we couldn't do anything, and in the following year, we were just sick of it. But we still thought that having a lot of people inside our house was still irresponsible. So we racked our brains out, and we thought, ooh, haunted pool party.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you turn the lights red, you throw a Jason mask in the deep end and some skeletons in the water, and you got a haunted pool party.
And you have a good time.
Yeah, and you tell people to wear swimmable costumes, and then they bring water-themed costumes instead. But that's okay. And they try and change.
Or they don't swim
Looking at you, Alicia. Sorry, kidding.
Or they don't swim at all.
Yeah. But the cool thing is when you turn the water red and then you heat it like crazy.
It's got a nice little smoke.
I should get a rebate from UGI for that. And it starts to steam all over the place, and you're making your own weather.
Yep, it's nice.
It's kind of cool.
Spooky.
It's kind of cool. Spooky and cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll come back to it. I'm not feeling it this year. We'll come back to it. Yeah, you've been there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Our engineer, I don't think has been there, but
that's why I said if you don't swim, if you don't want to swim, you don't have to. Yeah, our costumes were not swimmable.
Yeah, probably go back to an inside one next year. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Be nice. Anyway, ask your third question, Bridge Keeper.
I'm the bridge keeper.
You don't even know what that reference is.
No.
And I'm sad. We need to have an educational
bridge
session.
Keeper. Interesting.
That's a Monty Python reference.
Okay.
Does our engineer get it?
Kinda.
Oh my goodness, I'm old. I'm so old.
All right, so last question. What should I do about Windows 10 being end of life?
You should make yourself a delectable firewater cider coffee. No, so...
And forget about it?
Yeah, if you're running Windows 10, call us. Email us, info@m-atp.com. you really should choose one of two paths. You should purchase the extended service package for Windows 10, or you really should upgrade to Windows 11. And even if you've got into updates and tried to do it yourself and it fails, there are provisions that we can help you with, right? So, going to get a little cryptic techie here. There's a mechanism called TPM. It is an encryption chip that is embedded into nearly every modern computer. And that encryption chip is used by Windows for its day-to-day functionality. And Microsoft determined that Windows 11 requires that chip.
Okay.
Prior to Windows 11, you didn't need a chip. It was good if you had it, but you need it now. And you need a certain version of it. So manufacturers like Dell, Lenovo, HP, they've recognized this. They've issued back in what's called firmware updates, or update to the actual chips inside your computer, that once applied, then will allow you to do the Windows 10, right? So there are techie intermediate steps that can be taken, and we can help you with the techie intermediate steps. Then you can self-serve. That's fine. We want to help people get to where they're in the state that they're protected and their computers are functioning as expected. So if you don't know what version of Windows you have, again, give us a call. We'll walk you through like figuring it out like real quick.
Yeah.
And we never charge for
diagnostics.
There you go. Free diagnostics all the time. It's on our vehicles.
Yep.
Talk about it. And does that answer your question?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Monty Python.
Okay, now we're getting off topic. Anyway.
In Monty Python, Monty Python has Search for the Holy Grail, and at one point the party comes across a bridge keeper, and they're asked 3 dumb questions by the troll that keeps the bridge, and they're asked like things like what's your quest, what's your favorite color?
The troll is the bridge keeper?
Yes, correct.
Nice.
Not that I'm calling you a troll.
Cool.
Sorry. I didn't actually make that connection. But anyway, they ask questions and the party gives answers.
Okay. So on that side note, like, subscribe.
There you go.
And come follow us at our next podcast in November.
Yeah. More importantly, like either leave a comment or reach out to us on our socials. And if you have any questions and want us to tackle a topic,
yes,
you want to suggest a cocktail, we'll happily try your cocktail recipe. You want to come in and promote your business, promote your organization?
Yes.
We can do that too. We can have you in here, imbibe with us, or we can remote you in. That's not as fun, but we could do that. And I mean, if you really wanted us to be bartenders at your event, we're available. I mean,
you are available.
We're probably pricey.
Probably.
Yeah, but
or
we would.
May break a glass. I don't know.
Because
I don't know how to use this.
We would absolutely bring some of our stuff because some of this stuff's expensive. Like the orange, anything orange you can't have. It's important.
It's a coffee cup.
All right. You can't have the coffee cups. Right. Cheers. All right, everybody. Thanks for your time today. Thanks for watching. We are working on an outro. We don't have one yet. So again, like, subscribe, do all that stuff you're supposed to do. Leave us a comment. Let us know. We'd love to talk on topics that other people have ideas for.
Or are interested in.
Yeah, we'd love to talk about things people are actually interested in as opposed to what we normally talk about. So yeah, there's that. And before I talk us into the oblivion,
enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.
Jen.